Yeah.
If something is yours by right, then fight for it or shut up.
They probably think that as long as they get paid, they can sleep in the shade, but they'll fall like a cascade. While I drop skills over all bills, they'll try to pick up some, it still sounds soft. Cause they didn't learn the fundamentals.
And this. Woo!
Take us back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear this album, man, it's just like, it's so refreshing, man. Like I said, I don't really listen to the album as I should, right? But when you hear it, it's just like, damn, man, like, this is crazy, man. Like, yeah.
Way ahead of you guys' time, man. I can't say it enough.
Man, I don't even know what that is, man. But all I know is that we were just trying to make good music, man. And we did it from the heart, man. It wasn't one of those records that we were trying to, just put it together. We were just doing records from our heart, man. But, yeah, this is one of those records, man. It's just like real life shit, man. Just let's rap, man. Like, it is what it is, man. Let's rap. MCs, you know what I mean? DJs, you know what I'm saying? And when you get back to it, that's what we were doing. We were doing our thing in terms of our craft. You know what I'm saying? From the MCing to DJing, Sir Scratch and K Cut, Large Professor. You know what I mean? That's what it was. And that's what we grew up with. We each grew up with, breakdancing, graffiti, arts, you know what I'm saying? And that was our foundation in New York City, you know what I mean, at the time in the 80s, man. That's what we grew up on. So, we're getting back to the essence of everything. And that's what, Let's Rap is all about. Let's get back to the essence, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is,
Right.
Man, I had soul since I was negative 3 months old. When it came to get down, I was bold. Get the steps till you had to put my ass in the chokehold. Damn, check the picture with the Applejack hat. My father even taught me how to scat, so I developed the scat to work.
Yeah. You know what?
We got so much soul.
Yeah, I call that the Large Professor alter ego. You know what I mean? That's one of them records where it's just like, yo, bro, what are you gonna talk about? Yo, we know you got soul, man. So that's what it is, man. Like, talk about you, talk about your everything about who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what that record is about. You know what I mean? So. And the same person, Van, that introduced me to Large is the one that's in that record as well. He was talking to the choruses and everything like that. So that's my man. Big up Van. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that record is about, man. You know what I mean? You got to have that funk loop, the funk drums. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're all about. Soul records and finding like the illest shit. You know what I'm saying? And digging. You know what I mean? That was like our thing. Digging for records, trying to find stuff that nobody used, trying to find stuff that just really had that feeling, you know what I'm saying? And recreating it where whatever that real artist did, we want to reproduce it and make sure that it's felt and do it our way, you know what I'm saying? And I think with a lot of these records that we did, you know what I mean? It's just like, we didn't take a record and chop it and fuck it up. We took a record and chopped it and made it even that more crazier. You know what I mean? To where you feel everything. And that's what I think, what we really brought to the table in terms of main source sound. You know what I'm saying? Break It Adams and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
My raps are on my brain just like a rifle. Stampede the stage, I leave the microphone split. Playlist of Tuffy while I'm on some pretty tone shit. Verbal assassin, more architect pleases. When I was 12, I went to hell for stuffing Jesus. Nasty Nas is a rebel to America. Police murderer, I'm causing hysteria.
Wow. Take us back to that session.
The song, that's like what the anthem, the song, the everything that people, you know, go back to. Live at the Barbecue. It's funny because with Live at the Barbecue, again, it wouldn't have been a song on the album if it wasn't for Stu Fine, because we finished the album and we didn't have Live at the Barbecue on the album. We gave him the album like it was, and Stu was like, y'all need one more song. And we said, one more song? We're done. We're done. This album is done. We don't want to go back in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, y'all, come on, y'all need one more song just to finish this album. And we went back in. That was a Vicki Anderson record, a 45 that I had that I gave to Large. We went in, and that record was put together in the studio. Records, a bag of records, no nothing. We had no nothing. Just a bag of records, and went in, looped that, looped the Bob James. Large was working with Ak and Nas at the time, doing their demos and stuff like that. So it was just like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call them, and we're gonna finish this record off. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Who knew this was going to be one of those records that sparked everybody's career? And who knew this was going to be a legendary posse record? Who fucking knew? We didn't know shit. We just knew that this record probably wouldn't have been on the album if it wasn't, you know, enforced by, you know, Stu Fine. And it wasn't enforced like, yo, if you don't do this last record, you know, we're gonna have problems. It was just like, y'all need this. Come on, guys, let's, you know, put this next record on there because it would be beneficial for y'all. So we said, all right, cool. And this was the record, or the record that people know today is Live at the Barbecue. Incredible.
Incredible. I'm sure I could spend another hour with you just talking about that song alone.
Absolutely.
But maybe we'll save it for the 35th anniversary.
Absolutely. But I want to say what's up to you know, everybody that was a part of that record. Joe Fatal, can't forget Joe Fatal. You know what I'm saying? Nas, Akinelli, you know what I'm saying? Large Pro, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, just a vibe doing that record that night in the studio. And I'm very proud and happy that it came out to be what it is, you know, and what people love this record for to this day. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Absolutely. Hands down, top 10 posse track of all time.
Yeah. Crazy. We don't know what this popular scream. Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Bronx. Woo! Yeah, man. This is crazy. We all know Roger. Yo, all I gotta say is like, yo, peace, Neek, peace. Neek the Exotic.
Yes, GQ, Neek.
Yes, faking the funk, baby. Yeah. All right, so, I mean, again, like, it's just one of those things, man, where it's just life experiences, man. Like, everybody got a Roger on their block. Everybody got a Roger, you know, on their street, in their country or whatever. So, I mean, it's pretty much one of those self-explanatory things where it's just like, you know, everybody's trying to, like, you know, survive, and everybody's trying to do their thing, and everybody's trying to, like, you know, like, really be prosperous in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those songs that, you know, I feel it's uplifting for people to, like, really get their shit together, no matter where you are. If you're living in the projects or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can always get your shit together and be that person to, you know, have success in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, a song like this is beneficial for everybody, and it's a dope record, man. Like, you know, it has that vibe. You know, my man JD Drumsticks was playing keys on that record. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, Main Source, it's like a family, man. Like, you know, look at that. We got Neek up there, man. We got Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did like great records with the whole family, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, these are people that's always been around us, you know what I'm saying? So why not make records with your family, you know what I'm saying? So this is what this is all about, man. It's not about like, you know, how things are today where it's just like you got to beg to get on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, my man is doing a record. He's out there right now. So this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? He's going to jump on this next joint that we're going to do, and we're going to keep it as a family. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think, you know, we've done. You know what I'm saying? We spread the love. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody has their brand. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. And people are still living today, man. People are still doing their thing, and we're still hip hop, man. We're still like doing our shit. You know what I mean? And that's music, man. The music, I think, is like embedded in all of our blood. You know what I mean? In terms of like, this is what we do and this is what we love. You know what I'm saying? You know, Neek's still putting his records out there. He's got a new record out there right now. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is, man. We just trying to like really spread the love and still keep going, man. The only time is when you're not going is when you're sleeping, man. And that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? So that's what we do, man. You know?
Right. Definitely love giving you guys your flowers. You've been in the game well over 30 years, so it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I want to say everybody deserves their flowers, man. From the whole, you know, everybody that was a part of Main Source, you know, Large Pro, like Sir Scratch, you know what I'm saying? Neek the Exotic, Nas, Akinelli, you know what I'm saying? Joe Fatal, like everybody deserves their flowers and love, man. Because, you know, all of this was like a whole partnership and all friends just loving what we do, man. And that's what Main Source is about, man.
No doubt. Let's wind it up with this last track.
Oh shit, another young brother here. I better go over my man's crib and get the pump.
Hey.
Let's talk about two brothers that's like playing baseball.
And they never slow.
I guess when they shoot up for proof, it's a grand slam. And when it's one, it's a
home run.
But I'ma be ready with a wild pitch. My finger down a bad twitch. Plus I'm on the switch. Size and step up to the batter box. Fuck red and white. I got on
Black
flex.
Sox.
Woo! Now this bonus version says for our friends in the Tribe Called Quest. What's that all about?
Well, back then it's funny because we would put out like different subliminal messages, right? So like when we did that record, Tribe had previously gave us a shout on one of their records, and it was the Scenario remix. You know what I mean? So it was just like, all right, cool, we're gonna, you know, throw out like, you know what I mean, like little subliminals, like, yo, that's our peoples out there, you know what I'm saying? So we did that on this song. We did it on the Just Hanging Out remix, you know what I'm saying? Peace to Busta Dinko and Charlie Brown, without a doubt. We're just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? So just throwing out like friendly, yo, that's my man, like, yo, we see you, you know, kind of thing. So that's what we do, man. You know what I mean? Spread the love and send messages to like our peers and our, you know, that's in the game with us, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Right. Best overall memory of creating this album?
I mean, there's so many different memories, man. There's so many different memories. I mean, the happiness of doing the record was that we had a shot and an opportunity to actually get on and show people what we, you know, are about, man. And that's, I want to say that's probably the best thing ever, you know, of a memory doing this album, man. Knowing that we had this chance that we could actually get it out to the world. You know what I mean? And again, 30 years later, people are like, yo, we love this album. This is a timeless piece. And that's what we wanted, man. We wanted something that, you know, people will still enjoy 30 years from now. And That's what's happening right now, man. So, you know, when I even post, like, you know, each year I do something, like, you know, in terms of main source or whatever, you know, I'm like, yo, happy birthday to us, man, because it is our birthday. You know what I'm saying? The main source brand has been around for 30 years, and it's been banging for 30 years. You know what I mean? You know, whether it's coming from, you know, whoever, you know what I mean? This is what it is, man. So again, yeah, it's our birthday, man. Let's
No doubt.
celebrate.
No doubt. Does it seem like 30 years to you?
You know what? Um, it seems like a long time, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like a long time. I mean, as you get older, there's different things that happens in life, and you know what I mean? You go through things. So for me, I feel like, geez, like, you know what I mean? Like, when I look back and I'm like, 30 years has gone so fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, man. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like a young boy, man, but sometimes I feel like an old man. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
you know, it depends on the day.
I feel you totally. Any plans for the 30th anniversary tour, maybe reissues, merchandise, anything we can look forward to for the 30th?
I really don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, you know, last year was a good year because we had the sneaker that came out. You know what I mean?
Ewing,
And
the
yeah,
Patrick Ewings.
the Patrick Ewing joints, and that was, you know, my man called me and it was like, yo, you know, this is what we would like to do in honor, you know, to the group, and you know, and I said, yo, let's do it. You know what I mean? And what came out of it was a smash. Everybody loved the shoe. Like, you know what I mean? It was incredible. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't know in terms of like reissuing or whatever, you know, that's not in like the program right now. I want people to actually, you know, if you could dig and go and find that original joint, that's what y'all need to do. There we go. You see what I'm saying? The original on Wild Pitch, you know, because, you know, there's a lot of people that you know, I find out like that are doing bootlegs and all of this shit of main source. But if it's not something that the main source band page is not posting, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not posting, then don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Go and dig and find that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like nothing as yet, man. We did like a 3-year run, myself and Large Pro, you know, doing some tours and stuff like that, you know, and you know, right now I'm about family life right now and just chilling and just like taking it in, man. You know, as we all know, like Biz passed away, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace, and like that shit is kind of hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's just like, you know, got to get your mind right, got to get your health right, you know what I'm saying? Got to get your like living your life right, got to live life to the fullest kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like right now it's just like family time and like, you know, getting everything together and just living your fullest life, you know what I mean? Because you never know what's going to happen the next day, if you're going to be blessed to wake tomorrow. So it's just like, you know, whatever your issues are with people or whatever people have issues with you, people need to stop with the bullshit and let's go, because life is very short. You only have one life to live, and you just got to live that shit to the fucking fullest. You know what I'm saying? And just, if you love music, you do your fucking music. You know what I'm saying? If you love DJing, you do your shit to the best that you can do and live life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, a lot of things has taught me in the last 2 years with the pandemic. You got to live your life, man, because you don't know what the hell is going to go on. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. So you got to live and be the best that you could be, man. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man.
Absolutely.
I
Hey,
mean,
I
I'm
want
not
to.
trying to preach. I'm not trying to
Nah,
preach. I'm
nah.
just telling you, you know
We're
what I'm
here
saying?
for the. Yeah, everything is. Yeah, we're here to listen. So
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, again, right now, like I'm in my studio in my crib, so I'm always surrounded by music and records, and you know what I mean. I'm just, you know, in here just doing my thing and chopping up joints and stuff like that. So you might hear something, you know, in the next year, but I'm like one of those really like crafty, like in the lab, like I really got to get shit to the way I need it to sound before I really, you know, put it out there. You know what I mean? And that's why I take a lot of time with what I do. You know what I mean? Because it's I'm just being an artist, and I'm just being like, again, a person that's like, when I put it out there, I want people to enjoy it. It's not, I'm not trying to, like, you know, rock with like all these other people. I'm just trying to make great music that people will be able to feel, you know what I'm saying? And then they could put that in their books, like, yo, that's another one that came out, like, yo, this is incredible. Like, I just want to do vibe music, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm about, man. Like, digging in the crates and, you know, just like finding, like, again, like new stuff that sounds great, and just trying to manipulate music and feel what's in my soul and present that to the world. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, man.
Absolutely. Hey, K-Cut, I want to thank you for the opportunity once again.
Man.
Thank you again 5 years ago for letting me into your home.
Right.
Big deal, big deal. So I appreciate that opportunity.
It's all love, man.
No doubt. Any last words you want to give your supporters who've been rocking with you for well over 30 years before we get out of here?
Shit, man. I mean, all I can say is, like, much love, much respect, and like I would say, God bless. You know what I mean? And it's like blessings for everything, blessings for the people that, you know, are around you, blessings for the people that show you support. You know what I mean? And that means there's a lot of people. Like, I mean, I could go on for days, man. There's so many people, and blessings for the people that really encourage, you know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much and so much more we could talk about, but it's just like, you know, yeah, bless up to everybody, man, that really support Main Source, support me, support Large, support Sir Scratch. You know what I mean? The whole foundation, Main Source Foundation. So yeah, man, thank you, everybody, man, and much respect for everybody that came in the chat right now, man. This is dope.
No doubt. Before we get out of here, can you shout out your social media and everything K-Cut we can keep up with in the future?
Yo, everybody, come and check me out. K_CUT, K-Cut. K_CUT, K-Cut. You know what I mean? Y'all will see my journey, what I do. You know what I mean? And y'all see the fun shit that I'm just like an artist, man. Living in the artist world, living in a, you know, a world where, you know, you got to be free and just express yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. You know, and also check out the Main Source Band page, Main Source Band, at Main Source Band. You know what I mean? That's
No
what it is,
doubt.
man.
And before anybody gets to you, man, happy 30th anniversary.
Thank
You
you.
deserve it. Have you been people been inboxing you yet about the 30th?
A few people have, man. Like, I usually get it like the day of, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, damn, it's our birthday. You know what I mean? So it's a celebration. Like, every year, you know, like I said, I usually don't play the album like that all the time, but every year I try to, like, listen to the album in its entirety, you know, and just take it in and just thank God for the blessings, you know what I mean? Because he did bless us at an early age, because a lot of people in the game haven't even, you know, didn't even make it that far, you know what I'm saying? And the way we were blessed, it was just like, you know, so crazy, you know what I mean? So, you know, it was a great, you know, I mean, oh man, it's just something, you know, it's being speechless, man, because it's just like, I'm very blessed, man, for what, you know, we were given, you know what I'm saying? And we have a legacy now that you know, people could say, yeah, man, this is what's up, man. These guys put in their work, man, and that's what it is, man. We just put in work, man. You know
No
what I mean?
doubt.
And we have a history, and we're part of the culture. We're part of hip hop, and that's what, you know, what we wanted to do, man. Be down in history, and that's what it is, man. Yeah.
No doubt. Thank you so much, K-Cut, like I said, for everything you've done for the culture, spending this time with us this evening. Thank everybody who purchased the badge during this interview. If you're interested, before we get out of here, please purchase at the bottom. It helps support this platform. Let's do this all over again in 5 years, K-Cut.
No doubt.
All right. Thank you. And take care of them young men for me too, by the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessings, fam.
Thank you. Salute.
All right. Peace.
Peace. For anybody who may have missed this interview, it will be posted immediately to my page. And I will thank you, Steph. We love you too. Hope you're doing well. DITC, appreciate you guys. Josie, John, everybody who stopped through. A lot more good interviews coming up in the near future. Tomorrow is the 30th anniversary of Breaking Atoms. Be sure to play the album all day tomorrow. Like I said, this has been episode 153. If you missed it, it'll be posted immediately to my page so you can watch it over and over. And it'll be on YouTube very soon. Appreciate everybody. Like I said, before we get out here, if you'd like to purchase a badge to support the platform and upcoming projects, it's located at the bottom. I appreciate everybody who donated during this interview. It means a lot. What up, Easy L? The K-Man 51.